I have an exciting new crypto miner to share with you. It's called the Fry Indoor Decibel Miner. You can currently purchase this miner for under $140 and it's currently generating over $10 a month in profits. That's hard to beat when you compare it to other miners currently on the market. Now, the Fry Foundation sent me this Decibel miner for this review today, but as an added bonus, they sent me this additional Decibel miner, which I'm going to give away to one of you lucky viewers. So stick around to find out how you can enter for your chance to win for free later in this video. First, let's dive into the specs of this Fry Indoor Decibel miner. It collects indoor sound level data measured in decibels, and in return, you receive their native cryptocurrency token, Fry. I know what you're probably thinking. Really? Sound data?
Really?
Really?
Well, I have my doubts too, and I'll share my thoughts on the value of this data later in this video. Now, moving on, the Fry Foundation has a mission of reducing e-waste, so this miner is actually made from recycled electronics, making it more affordable for you to purchase while also helping the environment. Mine was a recycled HP ProDesk. I actually think I've had this computer before, back when I worked in corporate America. I don't miss those days.
No, not again. Why does it say paper jam when there is no paper jam? I swear to God, one of these days I just kick this piece of shit out the window.
You and me both, man.
They also have the goal of making cryptocurrency mining more accessible to everyone. That's why they made the setup process extremely easy. It literally took me about 10 minutes to get up and running. Now, the Fry Indoor Decibel Miner is currently available for sale on Fry Foundation's website. If you scroll down here near to the bottom, you see the Fry Indoor Decibel Miner, and it's priced at $170. So we have a couple options when we're looking to finish our purchase. Whether we want to include an Ethernet cable, we'll say no to that. Whether we want an operating system pre-installed on the device, we'll say yes to having Windows on there. It is an additional $10 charge for including Windows. I was able to negotiate you guys a nice discount, so if you use my promo code SWAN, that'll get you 20% off your order. So in this case, with $180, that'll save you $36. That'll help to reduce that break-even time for you. I'll put a link to purchase this down in the description below. Now, this is an affiliate link, so by using it, you'll help to financially support the channel. But I'm not trying to shill this miner just to make an extra buck here. I want to give you an honest review. Going back to the specs of this miner, it currently earns 215.72 Fry tokens per day. They're currently taking batch 3 orders, which are expected to be shipped by the end of Q3 of 2023. This is also available for purchase globally, as I know many of you are not based in the United States. One other thing to note with this Indoor Decibel miner is there is a limit of 1 per IP address, so if you're going to purchase multiple devices, make sure they're on separate networks. Next, let's take a quick look at the Fry's crypto token. The ticker Fry is currently trading at 0.001462 cents per token. The market cap listed on CoinMarketCap is obviously incorrect at 0, but they do have a fully diluted market cap of just under 11.7 million. Now that takes into account the max supply of 8 billion Fry tokens, which aren't expected to be in distribution for another 70 years. And who knows if Fry is going to be around by then. Now, Fry is traded on the Algorand blockchain, which is nice because then you can use your Algo wallet to hold your tokens. And it also makes it very cheap and easy to sell your tokens if you so wish. Now, the token has been trading for about 3 months now here on CoinMarketCap. Looks like it went live on CoinMarketCap at the beginning of May, and you can see it's basically been straight downhill ever since its debut here. Now, according to an announcement posted on the Fry Foundation Discord server on June 12th, the Fry token price decrease was largely driven by a coordinated attack of fake miner registrations, which they have since resolved. It looks like whatever they did worked because the price stopped falling after that announcement, but the price also hasn't started to come back up again either. Maybe that just means we've got a good opportunity for upside. Now, the Fry token is not currently listed on any exchanges yet. That's to be expected out of a new project like this, but you can exchange it on TinyMan. You can also exchange it directly within your Algo wallet. You receive your Fry mining orders daily at about 4 a.m. Central Time, making it very seamless and plug and play and hands-off once you have everything set up. I'll show a recording over here of me selling some of my Fry tokens right in my Algo wallet the other day, just to show you how easy that is to do as well. Whenever I'm considering a new project, I always like to see the ability to sell your tokens whenever you want without penalty. How do you MXC holders feel about that? Next, let's go over a break-even analysis so we can address the question of ROI for this miner. So right now, if you use my 20% discount code SWAN, you're looking at a net cost of $136 for this miner. Now, it will be slightly more if you include the $10 for the Windows operating system. The earnings per day is currently 215.72 Fry tokens per day. You take that times the current Fry price of 0.00146 cents per Fry token, you're looking at earnings per day of 32 cents per day. We've got a break-even days of just over 422 days or 14 months. So really not too bad, especially when you compare to any other device currently on the market. Now, just for fun, let's look and see what this analysis would look like if the Fry token were to hit its all-time highs again that it saw on May 2nd, 2023 per CoinMarketCap at just over 2.2 cents per token. So if we were to hit all those all-time highs again per day, you'd be making almost $5 a day with this miner. You'd have a break-even days of 27.6 days, or just under 1 month. One other thing to consider when doing a profitability analysis like this is to consider your ongoing electric expense for running this computer. I checked the electricity usage of this HP ProDesk, and it only uses between 9 and 10 watts of electricity, which translates to about 3 cents per day at a US average 16 cents per kilowatt hour electric rate. So that's pretty negligible, so I excluded it from this analysis, but that's just something you'll want to keep in mind as well. Next, let's go over the pros and cons I see with this device. We'll start off with the pros. The first major pro I see is cost. At a price point of under $140, you really can't beat that for a profitable mining device. But my understanding is the Fry team is raising prices as demand increases, so if you're interested in this device, I would get it sooner rather than later. I know just last week this device was priced $20 less than it is now. Plus, with this device, you're getting a functioning computer and microphone, which I looked on Amazon is currently priced for about $80 to $90. So it's not like a lot of other ASIC miners, which are basically become worthless once they become unprofitable. In the future, you could repurpose this device or use it in conjunction with other mining projects as well. The next major pro I see is earnings. This thing is profitable, and I can't say the same with a lot of other mining projects I've been involved with over the last 2 years. I have a mining graveyard in my monthly earnings review series, and that list just keeps getting longer and longer every month. Plus, the Fry tokens are liquid and can be exchanged, which is nice to see out of a new project like this. And based on Fry's white paper, 10% of miner sales go towards providing liquidity for trading tokens, which could help to support the coin price as the project ramps up in the future. And the last pro I see is I think we're still very early with this project. Like I've mentioned in the past, those who get into projects the earliest tend to reap the highest rewards. Two recent examples for me are Demo and Element Data. I got into both those projects very early and they ended up being very lucrative for me. And I think we're still very early with Fry. Hey everyone, I was just in the middle of editing this video and realized I made a lot of the same points in my previous Fry mining review video. My intent here was not to be repetitive. That's just what happens when you review a different miner under the same project. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. Let's get back to the video. I also think it's important to consider the potential cons whenever you're looking at a new project like this. I've watched a lot of other YouTubers' reviews of different miners and mining projects, and I find oftentimes a lot of them like to gloss over the potential cons. Well, that's not going to happen here. I want to give you an honest review, my honest opinion, and also remember this isn't financial advice. Now, the major con I see with this device that I alluded to at the beginning of the video is what's really the value of this indoor decibel data. Is there really going to be someone out there willing to purchase this data? I mean, I have this in my basement in my home crypto mining farm, which is next to my home gym. So you're saying I'm going to make money for making grunting sounds when I work out? This definitely gives me Planet Watch / Aware Element vibes, but I also more than tripled my money with that project because I got in early and I was actively selling my coins. Personally, with a lot of these projects, I think hodling all your coins is a horrible strategy, so that's why I'm actively selling a lot of my Fry tokens as well. The next big con I see is competition. There's already companies out there that are actively collecting decibel data and have a big start on Fry in this area. One I've tried recently is a free app called Silencio. I'll put a link to it in the description if you want to try that out. And the last con, which was also a pro, is we're still very early in this project. When reading through their white paper, it seems like they haven't hashed out all the details around the project concerning such things as oversight, tokenomics, and long-term use cases. Decibel mining wasn't even mentioned in their white paper, so that's something to consider when getting involved with such a new project. Now let's get to the exciting part. Let's give away this extra Fry indoor decibel miner. So to enter for your chance to win, all you have to do is like this video and then comment on this video with $Fry somewhere within your comment. And then a week after this video is published, I'll pick one comment using a random selection generator and I'll announce the winner on my community tab. I'll pay for shipping, so there'll be absolutely no cost to you. One entry per person, please. Good luck, everyone. Now, last time we did this a couple months ago with the Fry bandwidth miner, I ended up having to pick a winner 5 different times until someone finally claimed their prize. Hopefully it doesn't take that long this time, but if it does, I'll just keep picking until someone claims it. Now, although I have reservations about the value of this indoor decibel data, the fact that this miner is cheap, profitable, and has liquid earnings make it a good speculative bet, in my opinion. I personally might pick up a few more for myself. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. Until next time, thanks for watching. Goodbye.